Nestled in the fertile delta of the Ganges, Brahmaputra, and Meghna rivers, Bangladesh has long been known as the land of rivers. From ancient times, this land has been the cradle of civilizations, where people built communities, cultures, and traditions that would shape their destiny. The story of Bangladesh is one of resilience, identity, and the unyielding quest for freedom. Let's start our journey through time, shall we? Thousands of years ago, the region that is now Bangladesh was part of some of the great empires of the Indian subcontinent. The Maurya Gupta and later the Pala dynasties left lasting legacies. During the Pala era, which lasted from the 8th to the 12th centuries, Buddhism flourished and Bengal became a hub of learning. Monasteries like Nalanda and Vikramashila attracted scholars from across the world. Alongside Buddhism, Hinduism also thrived, creating a vibrant cultural mosaic. But our journey takes an exciting turn with the arrival of Islam in the 12th century. Muslim traders, scholars, and saints started arriving from Central Asia and the Middle East, bringing with them not just religion, but also language, architecture, and new ways of life. This fusion of cultures would leave an indelible mark on Bangladesh's history. As we move further, the Delhi Sultanate and later the Mughal Empire established firm control over the region. Over time, Islam gradually became the majority faith in Bengal. Under the Mughals, Bengal became one of the richest provinces of their empire. Cities like Dhaka emerged as global hubs of commerce, and the region's fine muslin textiles were famed worldwide. But this prosperity wouldn't last forever. By the 18th century, Mughal authorities started to weaken, paving the way for the rise of the British East India Company. And then came a turning point: the Battle of Plassey in 1757. With their victory at Plassey, the British East India Company laid the foundation for their dominance in Bengal. This era was marked by both opportunities and hardships. While trade expanded, so did exploitation. Famines struck hard, leaving deep scars on the land and its people. But the spirit of Bengal remained unbroken. The 19th and early 20th centuries witnessed what is now known as the Bengal Renaissance. This was a period of cultural awakening that not only enriched Bengali literature, philosophy, and art, but also fostered the seeds of nationalism. Luminaries like Rabindranath Tagore and Qazi Nazrul Islam enriched Bengali culture while also inspiring the growing desire for self-rule. And then it happened. In 1947, the dawn of independence arrived, but not without a twist. India gained freedom from the British Raj, but the partition of Bengal into East and West Bengal took place. East Bengal became East Pakistan, joining the newly created state of Pakistan, while West Bengal became part of India. Despite their significant contributions to Pakistan's economy through agriculture and jute, the people of East Pakistan soon realized their cultural and linguistic identity was being sidelined. Though they were the population majority, Bengalis in East Pakistan felt their interests were ignored. Their mother tongue, Bengali, was no longer the official language, and their call for more autonomy was often dismissed. But the people of Bengal were not ones to back down. In 1952, the language movement reached a boiling point. When the central government attempted to impose Urdu as the sole state language, Bengalis rose in protest. The demand was simple, yet powerful: recognize our mother tongue. Students took the lead, and despite their small numbers, they stood up against the might of the Pakistani state. Some were beaten, others were arrested. But the movement didn't waver. On February 21, 1952, police opened fire on unarmed civilians, killing many. This day became a turning point, a defining moment in the history of Bangladesh. The sacrifice of the language martyrs left a permanent mark on the nation's soul. And every year on February 21st, the world observes International Mother Language Day in their honor. As the years passed, tensions between East and West Pakistan continued to rise. Calls for self-determination grew louder. Then came the watershed moment: the 1970 election. The Awami League, led by Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, won a decisive victory. But instead of transferring power, the Pakistani leadership stalled. Negotiations failed, and frustration boiled over into a full-blown movement for independence. On March 7, 1971, Sheikh Mujib delivered his historic speech at the racecourse Maidan in Dhaka. His words resonated with millions, calling for a free and independent Bangladesh. 7 days later, the Liberation War kicked off. Millions of Bengalis rose up against the Pakistani military. Despite being outnumbered and outgunned, their determination was unwavering. Guerrilla tactics, civil resistance, and support from neighboring India turned the tide. On December 16, 1971, After 9 long months of struggle and sacrifice, Bangladesh emerged victorious. The People's Republic of Bangladesh was born. The journey from the cultural richness of ancient Bengal through the struggles of the colonial period, the language movement and the War of Independence was nothing short of extraordinary. Yet this new nation faced immense challenges. The war had left the country in ruins and poverty was widespread. Natural disasters like floods and cyclones added to the hardships. But the Bangladeshi people, resilient and united, were ready to face these challenges head-on. The post-independence era wasn't easy. Political upheavals, assassinations and changes in governance shook the nation. But amidst these turbulent times, progress was made. Education, agriculture and healthcare systems were established, and slowly the foundations for development were laid. In the late 20th century, Bangladesh transitioned to a multi-party democracy. Leaders like Sheikh Hasina and Khaleda Zia navigated the complexities of politics while working towards stability. Though periods of unrest continued, the journey towards democracy was a testament to the nation's commitment to rule Bangladesh in the modern era. Now let us fast forward to the 21st century when Bangladesh emerged as one of the fastest-growing economies in Asia. This transformation was nothing short of remarkable. What was once one of the least developed countries in the world had become a beacon of progress. The secret behind this success story lay in the hands of millions of Bangladeshi women. The ready-made garment industry provided employment to countless women, empowering them economically and driving social change. This surge in the workforce not only helped individuals and families, but also contributed significantly to national development. Alongside economic progress, social development made impressive strides. Literacy rates, life expectancy and access to healthcare improved dramatically. Women's empowerment became a priority with initiatives ensuring their participation in education and the workforce. Bangladesh even pioneered innovative solutions to global challenges, earning global recognition for its microfinance model. Institutions like Grameen Bank, founded by Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus, offered financial services to the poorest, proving that even the smallest loans could ignite extraordinary transformations. But the story of Bangladesh is not a fairy tale. It's a tapestry woven with both triumphs and tribulations. Natural disasters, particularly cyclones and floods, continue to pose a threat. Overpopulation and balancing rapid industrialization with environmental sustainability remain pressing challenges. Yet Bangladesh tackles these issues with innovation and resilience. From cyclone shelters to sustainable farming practices, the nation demonstrates a remarkable spirit of adaptation. A land of hope. Today, Bangladesh stands tall, not just as a land of rivers, but as a land of hope. Its journey from ancient civilizations to Mughal wealth, from colonial struggles to independence, and from the challenges of poverty to economic growth is truly inspiring. The story of Bangladesh shows that even in the face of overwhelming odds, a nation can rise, rebuild, and redefine itself. It's a narrative of perseverance, of cultural pride, and of a people determined to shape their destiny. Bangladesh's story is an invaluable lesson for the world. A testament to the human spirit's indomitable will to overcome adversity and forge ahead towards hope and prosperity. And with each passing day, Bangladesh continues to write new chapters in its story, proving that with unity, determination, and an unwavering commitment to progress, nations can not only survive but thrive. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey through the history of Bangladesh. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more historical tales. Let us know in the comments what other historical stories you'd like to explore next. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring history.